A TV show needs an appealing title sequence if it wants to leave a positive first impression. A television show's opening credits have the power to grab viewers' attention right away by revealing the premise of the show. These sequences have the power to captivate audiences when done well. Here are the top 10 best TV show openings of all time. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The Twilight Zone. Even by today's standards, this 1960s TV open is visually striking. The Twilight Zone is a gripping, heart-pounding television series. Our journey into another world begins with eerie music and unsettling imagery that leave us unsure of whether it will be exciting or terrifying. You are frightened to watch what is going to happen after watching this eerie TV introduction, yet you can't take your eyes off the television. That level of power is rare in intros. Number 9. The Sopranos. We watch Tony Soprano going through the good, the terrible, and the ugly sections of New Jersey as he approaches his upscale home. All set to Alabama 3 woke up this morning. You woke up this morning, bought yourself a pistol, and are among the lyrics. Your mother has always said that you will be the one. The song tells the genuine story of a woman who shot her husband after 20 years of abuse, even though the lyrics seem tailor-made for Tony Soprano. Even though the song is about female empowerment, it nevertheless works for this drama and its lead character. Number 8. Stranger Things. There is no better nostalgia trip than the Stranger Things opening themes. These images and the music that goes with them have an uncanny resemblance to the covers of vintage Stephen King hardcover books, as well as a genuine feel for the horror movies and television shows of the 1980s. Stephen King and John Carpenter have frequently been compared to Stranger Things, and this TV open is appropriate for such a show. Number 7. Home Improvement. One of the television programs that regularly changed its opening credits to keep things interesting was Home Improvement. People could always tell when the show was on since the same tune always played. People constantly connected the song with the show because of its distinctive sound throughout. The opening sequence was a classic since it featured the Taylor family, many tools, and a lot of blueprints. Number 6. Mad Men. The award-winning historical drama Mad Men centers on Don Draper, one of the company's most enigmatic and extraordinarily talented ad execs. In the opening title sequence, credits are placed over a graphic image of a businessman descending to the ground among skyscrapers, with vintage billboards and advertisements in the backdrop. The man is introduced as a black and white silhouette, paying reference to graphic designer Saul Bass and the films North by Northwest and Vertigo by Alfred Hitchcock. Number 5. Peacemaker. This opener, which is set to Wigwam's Do You Wanna Taste It, has the entire colorful cast, both heroes and villains, dancing like robots while sporting attitudes of indifference. This introduction will defy expectations and anticipate the plot, the film's creator James Gunn teased. The introduction is a great prelude to a crazy, outrageous event, but it also contains many somber, tragic, and touching moments. Number 4. Friends. From the jokes and songs to the lies and the opening theme song, Friends left fans with a lot to remember as an immensely popular and well-loved sitcom that aired for 10 years. The Friends opening credits sequence is arguably the most recognizable. Many elements of the opening make it so memorable, including the fountain, the couch, the Tiffany lamp, the red, yellow, and blue color sequence, and the iconic clapping sequence. Number 3. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Since he appeared in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith has become fairly well known. The Fresh Prince has more than lived up to the moniker he received from the 90s program in which he appeared by releasing more films, songs, and television programs. Many individuals have never seen the show but are nonetheless familiar with the theme song, although it is still very famous. The song itself is a classic that is frequently played on the radio or in pubs. Number 2. Game of Thrones. Even though the show's disappointing finale left us with a bitter aftertaste, Game of Thrones was nonetheless a triumph. This show begins with a map of Westeros, a notion taken from a fantasy novel. Only in this instance, the location and events from the series are displayed on an animated 3D map. The design team made a wise decision to limit their use to props made of metal, wood, parchment, leather, and glass that would be seen in the show. This makes it a great fantasy TV opener, along with the dramatic music. Number 1. The X-Files. Before receiving a relaunch in 2016, The X-Files had a run of 9 seasons. This TV intro nearly seems like the start of a conspiracy theory news program with its grainy images of UFOs, stretched faces, pod-like things, and strong headlines. This makes it the ideal introduction to the show, which centers on 2 FBI agents, one who searches for and believes in the paranormal, and the other who is trying to bring him back to reality. That is until she is faced with an overwhelming number of items. The X-Files TV is among the best in TV history thanks to this inventive opener and the recognizable and scary theme music. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.